Record companies that release greatest hits records that the bands have nothing to do with. This is the Rock and Roll with the Man. My name is Sean Morrison, and bands out there sometimes do announce to their fans via social media or newsletters or whatever that it's from their former label and that they have nothing to do with it. And now record labels, on the other hand, that are releasing these greatest hits, are hoping that some fans will pick it up so that it will sell some copies here and there. Sometimes these greatest hits records are used to fulfill a recording contract. When a when a band has an album left for the label, or they're going to leave the label, etc. I could be on this topic here for a good amount of time here, but I'm not. I want to be just very brief on it. Like, for example, you got Guns N' Roses' Greatest Hits, which came out when it did. Believe it or not, Axl Rose and I believe Slash and Duff McKagan, even though Axl wasn't talking to the other two, tried to sue Geffen to block the release, but Geffen Records said no because Axl was taking too much time to release an album. You know, you've seen it happen with a band like Cinderella with a greatest hits record coming out after they broke up, after their fourth album, because I guess they had a 1 year contract left, and according to what I heard, if Sony dropped Cinderella from their record label, they would have had to pay them. So I guess they decided to release the greatest hits to fulfill the contract. More than likely, I'm not sure if the band had the input in it, but it did feature an extra song on there. Then there's been a few Firehouse compilations that have come out over the years through Sony, which I believe the band had nothing to do with. Then you have bands out there now that are releasing greatest hits compilations, box set albums that they do have something to do with, and that's pretty cool. Like Lillian Axe has a compilation, as you know, coming out for their representing their first part of their career. Even Accept has a 7 CD compilation on their former label. On their former label, which I forget who the fuck. They're with Napalm now, but I was just talking about them last night. But it's with their former label, and basically they're promoting it. It just sucks that record labels are gonna put greatest hits products out there that the bands have nothing to do with, and a lot of times none of the money the band is seeing. If you're not subscribed to the Sean Morrison YouTube channel, please do so. Everyone else out there subscribe. Thank you very much for your continued love, honor, and support. It's greatly appreciated. Sean Morrison Enterprise is the place to go for those that want to make small donations to the Sean Morrison YouTube channel. So, friends, greatest hits compilations that the bands have nothing to do with is not a pretty cool thing at all. Why this practice keeps happening, I honestly do not know at this given time. So what are your thoughts, friends? Should you buy greatest hits albums that the bands have nothing to do with, or should you not? I guess that's your preference. Most say they won't. Only way Mr. Morrison buys greatest hits records now is if he never had other stuff anymore. If it's a band that didn't have any of their other material before, he might pick it up, but you never know. Thoughts, friends? Shame, shame, shame.